and welcome back to the 2025 Tula Pink Quilt Along, hosted by me, Rachel of the Electric Bee. What are we doing? Well, this year we have been sewing our way through Tula Pink's 100 modern quilt blocks. We're doing 2 blocks a week, and this past week we did blocks number 41 and 42, I believe. Yep. So we are still in the triangle section of the book. So here is Tula's block number 41. And here is her block number 42. So this week we really played around with flying geese and made some really cool, chevron shapes. So let's look at my blocks. Whoop. Okay, 1 second. Oh no!
I'll get that for you.
Thank you, Viv. Perfect. All right. Sorry. Malfunction. Ta-da! Here are my blocks. All right, we'll start off with Jeremy's. So this is using the Oak and Maple collection from Art Gallery, and I think they turned out so pretty. This week was all about using this wheat fabric, which in this collection is definitely my favorite of the fabrics. We'll start off with block number 41. Which is this one. Super fun block. I like that this is a great opportunity for fussy cutting or using, some of your bigger prints. For this one, I decided to use the directional wheat fabric and then these fun, flying geese that make it look like, these chevrons. So really fun. And then block number 42, again, continuing with the flying geese theme, where we got the wheat down at the bottom and then this kind of like almost mountainy print. I actually really like the stripe that I used here. I think it looks really nice. So love that. And then of course my Tula Pink blocks, and we'll start with number 41. Oh, before we do that, I will insert pictures here of all of Jeremy's blocks so far. All right, so this is my Tula Pink block number 41. Isn't she a beaut? I really, really, really like the fact that I was able to use this fabric. So this is in the pink colorway and this was in the blue colorway, but the same fabric, just different parts of it. So I got to do the cute little flamingo faces, making the little heart. And then I was able to add in another shrimp, which I think is just adorable. The shrimp is probably my favorite part of the Daydreamer collection, to be honest. I just think it's so cute. And yeah, I really like this one. And then block number 42, another beauty. I really like that I finally got to use this turtle print. I've been pulling it out a lot, but just haven't found like the right block to where he could really fit and like make it work. So I think this one was super fun. I really like it. Oh my gosh, it matches my nails. Aren't we fun? But I really like this one. Again, with the cool flying geese to make these mountain shapes. Really fun. This week was a lot of fun, and I really like all the blocks. So I will put in some pictures here of all of my Tula Pink blocks. All right, so yet again, there weren't nobody posted pictures on Instagram, but that's okay. Just as a reminder, if you would like to follow me at Electric Bee Quilting, use the hashtag TP100block2025 so that I can see your blocks, and then I can post them in these weekly wrap-ups. So the only picture I have is my mom's. She's doing really good, and let's look at her block. So right away, her block number 41 is super pretty. I love that she fussy cut that girl with the umbrella, and then looks like a bridge on the other side. Super pretty, Mom. And then I really, really like her 42 as well. I really like her use of florals and kind of how she did, like a little bit of an ombre with her block there. So really pretty. I'll have to admit, this week was a little bit interesting. I'm kind of in a transition part of my life. I'm in the middle of changing jobs. So It's kind of been a little bit more hectic and busy. And then of course this is Memorial Day weekend. So that's fun. Schools are out and you know, the summer activities are starting. So, the other thing I wanted to mention, I'm just being very transparent, is there will not be a wrap up on Saturday of next week. I am actually running a half marathon in Des Moines on Saturday, and I have to be at the starting line in Des Moines by 6 a.m. So there is no way that I'm going to get up at 3 and film this. Of course, I guess I could film it Friday. I don't know. I'm telling you right now that I probably won't have a wrap up next week because of the half marathon that I'm running, which I'm super excited about, but I'm also not very trained for. I did 8 miles this morning and I am feeling it. I'm very tired, but you know, I had breakfast. I know as the food, you know, sort of enters my body, I'll be a lot better, but right now I'm pretty tired. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, a wonderful time, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!